Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas.
Thank you very much.
Is it your first time in Austin?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Pleased to be here.
How are you all liking it?
We love Austin, Texas.
Okay, you like comida?
Ooh, great.
Okay.
Great.
A little too spicy for me.
We are getting fatter and fatter.
Yeah, well hey, when you're eating good, you can go back home, knock out that workout.
Yeah, that's what I'm here.
Yeah, we got gyms.
Every morning I do exercise.
Okay.
Workout.
There you go. Yeah, well you'll knock off the weight that you gained here in seconds. You'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so your premiere was last night. How are you guys feeling about that? How'd it go?
Great time. All the audience spent a really good time. The people was yelling, laughing during the movie. So it's actually what we were aiming to.
Okay.
It was a really good thermometer that people didn't go to sleep because it started a little bit late, and normally at that period of time in the festival, people if they don't like the movie they sleep but they stayed like focused and laughing and clapping and having a lot of fun. So
Very cool.
Many filmmakers was watching the movie and they say when the movie finished, they say, "Wow, it's marvelous." I
want to abduct you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very
I
good.
don't sleep tonight.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we really get a really good response from the audience, and we were, as every time, right? We were doing our world premiere, first time screening ever.
Yeah.
We were very nervous about how the people and the audience will react, but we got like the best response that we were looking for.
Yeah.
As everybody was
It was
on the
crowded,
movie.
it was full, like all sold out, and
Yeah.
That's got to be incredible, especially for the world premiere of your movie to have it so heavily received and well received. It's got to be a great feeling.
We like the world premiere has been here.
Yeah. Well, Fantastic Fest is a perfect place to do it. Austin, Texas is a perfect place to do it because I think the people here really will understand a movie like this. I'm with Hyperreal Film Club and we show movies that are a little bit off the wall, kind of like an All Crush All, right?
Yeah.
And it's great every time you sit down and everyone just cheers and it's an uproarious thing. So that's got to be a great feeling for you all.
It is. We actually made the movie thinking about the inglorious audience.
Yeah.
And we actually are very happy because we got that response from Fantastic Fest audience who are very involved with the movies.
Yeah.
But we are heading to Sitges next week, and as we saw here, a very good response from the American public. Whenever we go to Spain back, and because most of the comedy of the movie it's regarding Spanish stuff. So,
Sure.
So, but we get a really good response over here, so we are very sure that in Spain we'll have a great response also.
Awesome.
And also, I think what Quique Marcea, which is the director and the author of the writer of the screenwriting, his aim was just to entertain and make like this kind of a low budget blockbuster for the audience to have real fun.
That's awesome.
He spent the most of his time watching acting movies in his home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what better genre to make?
Yeah.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
We love Quique Marcea.
He's trying to take the in the 80s and 70s we had a kind of a genre called kinky films,
Okay.
which was a kind of a low budget independent indie films made by young people with a lot of action and without a lot of at that period of time we were getting out of the dictatorship. So they used a lot of drugs and a lot of violence and a lot of sex. But now we don't use that much stuff, only violence and laughing, like black humor and sort of that.
This is for young people and old people because many people, old people, saw these movies long time ago, and now we have done this movie for all the people. Really,
and he's trying to put that genre in Spain, the action movies. France has its own like style of action movies. England, Germany, United States, and I think in Spain we have the assets and the ways to do a good Spanish action movies. So
We need it.
yeah,
We need it.
we're trying to get to that.
Oh yeah, and it sounds like you guys already did it. So yeah, or at least opened up the door for the next round.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I have some questions for you all. I'll start with you, Mario. How did your time with sports kind of influence how you trained for the role and how you were able to get into the role?
For me, sports is a lifestyle because all my life I have do sports. I was a football player when I was a child. I started with playing football, soccer, and I play Real Madrid low teams of Real Madrid, and then I box. I box with many some champions boxer former, like Manuel Bergonce. He borrowed us his gym in Foraxen, I think,
Okay.
where Fernando boxed with sparring.
Yeah.
And it's one of my friends, my best friends,
Very
for example. And then I do kickboxing, workout, running, all of that. Do in my gym.
Yeah, cool. Well, I feel like with a movie called I'll Crush It All, you have to be able to realistically make the audience believe, yeah, this guy, I don't want to mess with him. He'll crush me, right? Yeah. I thought
His arms are like pork chops.
And my legs.
man.
This time.
Oh yeah, he's in the gym.
Steel from the ships.
Hey, one day I need your workout regimen. The hard one. I need to get there.
This is my father. Do it for me. I heredate.
Oh, so you're
It might be genes, but you got to put in a little bit of work to make that pop.
out.
Yeah.
We've been already for a week and a half already here in Austin, and Mario went every single morning to work out. So he didn't skip any single day, even though during the nights we went out, we went parties with the festival team and everything. We had like very little time for sleeping, but Mario is very committed with his body fit, and not only for the roles but also for his personal life. And he goes every day training, and you can see he's a strong guy.
Oh man.
And I act.
Yeah.
And he's a
Good actor. Yeah. Great actor.
Not only sports, not only workout, I act.
So, do you want to go into some of the roles that maybe built you to this point, maybe?
¿Te gustaría hacer alguno de los papeles que te han llevado a hoy donde estás? ¿Alguno de los papeles de referencia? Como las películas de
Rocky.
For example, one of my favorite movies is Rocky. First Blood, for example, John Rambo.
Yeah.
I love John Rambo. He's a machine. Terminator.
Very cool.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, Steven Seagal, Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah.
Sarah Connors in Terminator.
Yeah. Oh, you got them all down. Those are good people to look up to.
Yeah. But do you know how everybody says that Mario really looks like Jason Statham?
Yeah.
You know,
Oh
Jason
man,
The
yeah.
transporter, he's exactly the same. And we got actually some of the posters. And when we posted it on Instagram and looked for a sticker of Jason Statham, it was like just Mario doing some stuff. So we are actually taking advantage of that.
Many people in Spain say to me, oh, Jason Statham. And here, some people, all the world, say Jason Statham. You go, why?
Well, when Expendables
That's
5
great.
rolls around, I hope to see you in it.
I will do a movie with Jason Brothers.
Oh, that'd be good.
Band Brothers.
The new Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers too. Yeah.
Planners, no?
But as Fernando was saying before, what we are aiming is to create a new action genre movies in Spain, which for sure in Europe, in France or in Asia, there are a lot of companies that are producing good action movies, but we have the assets and the tools over there in Spain also to develop that type of projects, and that's why we are actually trying to make 4 both actors and all the cast of our movie to try to push forward that possibility of creating a new line of cinema.
He was a good enemy, eh?
He's a great villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's big, and I am as big as him, so you can tell that it's gonna take some time for him to beat me.
Yeah.
We have our hero, who is a very tough guy and strong guy, but we have our villain, who actually is a little bit taller, a little bit stronger, and has bigger arms.
Stronger? No.
But they do like a good matchup. Can you stand up both?
Yeah.
A good matchup.
Give us something, the fight poster.
Nosotros con un personaje.
What happened, please?
Oh, okay. What you gotta do.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
Hell yeah, yeah, it's a good matchup. It's a good matchup. Every good action movie needs a good heel. You know? You guys are good.
Yeah.
You're built too, yeah. You got that going on.
Yeah. I work out also. Yes,
Yeah.
we are athletes, and we used to work out every day, every week, at least 4 times a week.
So how did that help for you as the villain to kind of, how did you feel you need to build yourself?
Yeah, I need to. I certainly get a little bit fit for the role, because when I saw Mario at that point, I thought, okay, I have to be there as well. So you can't tell if he's gonna, because it's all about make the audience feel that I can beat him at some point, so you can keep the tension of the conflict between them. So you have to be there, and you have to be reliable with the physically shape.
Well, that's actually a good pivot. You were typically known for comedy acting. Yeah, you played King Felipe VI, right, which was a more serious role. You've done some theater,
Yeah.
but typically you're in a lot of comedies. What made you want to pivot into an action movie? Just because you wanted to beat up Mario on camera, or
Try to.
make the attempt, right?
Yeah, you know, as an actor, I always aim to open my range, for roles, and every time I have a opportunity to do that, I do it. And in this case, I worked with Quique Narcea, which is the writer and the director,
Filmmaker.
for like 20 years now. We've been like doing a lot of stuff together, all of our short films together. He's one of mine, and after all those years, we came with the idea of what didn't you do by now? And he said, you didn't play like the real bad guy in an action movie. And I said, okay, that's a good aim for me to open my range a little bit more, because I'm always focusing in, try to do different stuff always. And if I have the chance, and he wrote a really fun character here. It's like the entitled villain. He's like how do you say here, pijo, entitled?
Like a prep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like a bit snob, but he wants to be tough, and he doesn't fit really into that, so it's a bit clumsy sometimes, and that makes him so funny also. But he's screwed. He's like mad, and he just with violence respond to the villain thing.
Yeah.
In fact, Fernando and me played in a short film from Quique Narcea, the film director of the movie, 10 years ago, more or less.
Yeah.
And Quique said me, one day I will do a movie, an action movie with you. Yeah. And Fernando and me were in the short film, and Fernando too.
Yeah.
He wanted to do a movie with us. Yeah, because we've been working with him for several times.
Yeah.
Quique is actually a very talented person, and he's been working in the industry for a long time.
Yeah.
He has produced or directed several short films. I think the first one was almost 20 something years ago. So it's been a long time in this section, and all his works have some ideas of what actually the movie is. So they all have comedy, they all have very interesting characters, where each one is very unique and something that is very reliable. So you get out of the cinema and you remember each one of the characters because they are unique, they are very, very funny.
Yeah.
And he worked during these last 7 years in order to build up this script, in order to produce the movie, but always having in mind two things. First of all, to have an action type of movies, and second of all, to put into the spotlight to all those actors that helped him during the tough times, and all those that were on his side at the beginnings, they are now in the final movie. So he's been very supportive with all the actors and the technicians, but he's the crazy one that actually get the ideas for the script. So he's all the time thinking about mad stuff, but mad and funny stuff. So
Yeah.
it's really cool.
So the film's been 10 years in the making. You want to make a movie that puts you guys or the two of you, in front of the camera, right? You're a producer, and you've done a lot of short films, but when do you come on track for this film, and how do you approach it with your work in the short film?
Well, that's a great question. I get into the project because of Mario. Mario has been like the moral producer of the movie. He went from the very first day pushing Kike to write the script because he wants to be an action star, and he's getting to it. So he was the one that came one day to me and said, Jaime, we are doing this project. We have this idea. We would like to reach these points, and we would like you to be part of the boat. So I started the project, and I really think it was very interesting in my career. Due to my strategy in order to grow up. In terms of, I've been, as you said, producing several short films in the last 10 years, and I have some of them very successful, some of them not so successful, but this is a long-term career, so it's understandable. So when Mario offered me the opportunity to get into the movie, I was really excited because I thought, first of all, Kike is a really talented director, and he's a really funny guy. And second of all, this is a good opportunity because I really believe in the project. I all the time think that this is the type of movie I really want to see. So when we actually finished the last post-production version, I was really, really happy. And I said, this is the movie I want to have next to the Goonies and the Princess Bride every fucking Christmas.
Yeah, man.
Because this is that kind of cinema that I really like.
Yeah.
So we got actually 5 different producers. Me with Hub Producciones, Kiko Prada with The Other Side Films, Bruno Martin with A Man from Murcia, Javi Prada with Gamera Studio, and Jesus Loniego from Loniego Films, and the 5 of us gathered in order to develop the project. Each one of us put into the project different assets and tools and resources, and we were able to finish the project successfully. I mean, we didn't have all the funds that we would like it to, but it's our first feature film that actually gets successful.
Sure.
And for us, finishing the movie and 2 days later, because it was like that, we finished the movie and 2 days later we presented it here in Fantastic, and 5 days later we got the selection. So it's been amazing how actually everybody is validating our idea.
I pressed them to do it.
He pushed every single day.
But these guys,
Fantastic.
these 5 producers, they have like a pretty neat energy to. If we want to open to that genre in Spain, like an action Spanish genre, I think these guys are the one, because they are involved in the whole thing. You know, like Kike Prada, they are the second unit for Alex de la Iglesia movies.
Yes.
These guys also involved in a lot of stuff like that really can get us there. So
yeah, we've been working for the last years in order to make ourselves a position into the market. Not only the market, but also the industry over in Spain. It's not as big as here, it's not as well established as here in the United States, but we are working in order to make ourselves as part there.
It's very cool that you all came together, and it seems like it evolved into a project that you all were very passionate about.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that we got to see it here.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for taking the time to speak.
No, we actually brought a present for you.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's okay, for sure. So, during the movie, this one scene where everything just goes completely nuts and crazy, and our main character in his brother event, he starts grabbing some stuff and throwing it to the bad people.
Okay.
And what he actually throws to the bad people are pallets, wooden pallets.
Okay.
So we brought from Spain a little present for you. It's a little wooden pallet with the title.
This is so cool. Oh, you guys are the best. I didn't do anything to deserve this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks.
Brad, it's been a great interview.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.